Welcome to my show.
Good job. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to a Saturday edition of Morning Scone presented by
Pluckers?
Brock.
Block.
Brock. Yes, not Pluckers. Rip to Pluckers.
Hey,
Uh-oh. Here comes someone who knows. Hey, Drew, come see.
a drill, come see, guys.
What do we say? Do it.
Welcome to a Saturday.
Presented by
Boozer.
Visit Boots. No.
Brock.
By Brock. Good job.
The Bible's open corner.
Banners Orthea Clinic.
First person boosting.
Paris Construction and Roofing. Good job. I love you. Okay.
Oh,
Boudreaux's Bloody Mary mixed margaritas. He still finds those old videos. Watch your leg. Swing around. Swing your leg to the front. Okay. There we go. Brock, good job. Okay. Here we are. We're at vacation. Olivia's eating waffles. Huh?
I decided we're going to go eat dinner at the eating place.
At the what?
But what kind of eating place? No.
You can eat dinner at the what place? Time if you walk behind us, you're on camera. Oh, everyone saw you in your swimsuit cover up, Tanya. Oh no, God dog it. Oh. Fair warning.
Hey, Lola.
Mother-in-law just walked behind the camera, didn't realize it. Father-in-law keeps butt dialing everybody in on vacation. Anyway, hell getting old. Yep. Oh my God. All right, here we go. Let's say some good mornings, y'all. We're here at vacation. The whole crew's here. Olivia's here. What are you most excited about today?
Going to the jumping wave.
Jumping the waves. Did you jump in the waves yesterday?
Yeah.
Did you have the most fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was your favorite part about yesterday being at the beach?
Watching the surfing.
Watching the surfing?
Yeah.
Who was surfing?
And I watching jet skis.
Oh, you watched jet skis? Did you see an airplane yesterday too?
Yep.
That airplane was flying low, wasn't it?
I think like plane machine. It's a machine plane.
It was a machine plane?
Mama, that machine airplane. That machine.
It was a machine plane.
Right.
Is she watching? Okay. Miss Donna's watching. You gonna say hi? Well, I don't. Let me see if I can find her comment. Hang on. I don't see her name on here that she commented, but she's watching, so you have to say good morning. Are you gonna say hi? Say hi to Miss Donna.
Hi, Miss Donna.
There you go. She's watching. She wanted to see you on your show. Hey, Brennan, good morning. Thomas said good morning, Matt, Drew, and Olivia.
Good morning, Thomas.
Yeah. Sophia is here as well, being way too cool for school over there. Not wanting to say anything yesterday and then saying all the stuff during the show.
Yes.
What are you drinking?
Hi, pizza.
No.
Hi, pizza.
Oh, with ice in it and a bunch of cream and sugar and stuff.
Nothing.
Just black coffee with ice.
There's all that fancy cream.
Black coffee. Let's go. It's all about the effectiveness. All right. Caleb, hope you're all having a great time. We are. Thank you. Kelly, good morning. Matt, Scone, family, and Olivia.
Good morning.
What are you doing paying attention to what's out there?
Good morning.
We got to lock in here.
Yeah.
We got to lock in. Daniel, good morning.
Yeah.
Merrick, good morning. Bubba, good morning. Jermaine said good morning to Olivia.
Good morning.
Yeah, how are your waffles?
Good.
Good. Brant, morning, turn a $100 bet into $900. Thank you, Tigers. What was your bet, Brant? Remind us. It's a good payday. A 9X is very nice. Ha, ha.
Last time.
Hey, Brock, good morning. Joseph Fallsgraf, good morning. Pierce Lee, time to put you on the payroll. He's got it. I got to get him past. He's got Brock and he's got Parrish. We got to get him to learn restored motions and unique physique and Bocock Brothers premium cigars. We enjoyed a few Bocock Brothers cigars on the beach yesterday. It was wonderful. Did you smoke a cigar yesterday?
No.
Nope. Who did?
Uncle Matt.
And who else?
My dad.
Yep. And who else?
And
Uncle James. That was the biggest bite of waffles ever. She put that whole thing. You got it. Good job. Oh, man. Let's see. Jermaine said, Matt, who's the best athlete on the football team for 2025?
Alex. Look.
What is wrong with you? Like,
No.
what is wrong with you? I mean, like this morning after I cold plunged, like I walked upstairs after the alarm beep, and as I was walking upstairs, I heard it beep again. I know that was you. Yeah, it was. Of course it was. Like I just don't know what's wrong. No, it was you. For sure, it was you. Yeah, it was for sure you. Anyway. All right, Brant headed to Nashville, take the girls their first plane trip to San Francisco, then to Monterey to the 4th. That's awesome, man. Y'all enjoy. How long are y'all going to be in San Fran? What are y'all planning to do? What's the matter, Erica? Erica doesn't want to be on the camera. Oh, Drew's not coming to you? Oh, I guess you're going to have to walk over there and feed him. One bite off a spoon.
Drew, come here.
Snap. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes.
Bye.
Later, B. All right.
Wait, I don't go with Mimi Papa.
Oh, Jingle Gate coming up. Sophia, Dale, and all the haters going to get some. He's throwing you in the group of haters who don't like the jingle. You're a hater. That's what you are. Oh, brutal. Bradley Clayton at BBC 157 helps getting old. I wish, man. Let's see. Renee. Mark. Good morning, Matt. 68 days home in New Orleans for Saints opening weekend. Mark, I wish I was as excited as you were about Saints opening weekend. I mean, I'm excited to watch football. I love football season. I love the Saints. And I am curious to see Tyler Shuck, very likely starting quarterback, and Kellen Moore, the new era. I'm just not very optimistic about this team. I just don't think they're very talented. I think they're in a full-on rebuild, reset. And but football weekends are good. What was your favorite part of the beach yesterday, Sophia?
Doing the game of you
Why are y'all putting ice on?
like game.
They're putting ice on their face. They're depuffing.
Don't say it.
Sophia just said, we woke up and our eyes were puffed because we were partying all night. She did this. We're partying all night. Partying, watching Love Island till 3 a.m. Crazy. Good morning. Heard a lot of people saying Reese might enter the portal. So,
I come with you.
I don't have anything super duper credible there, Caleb. I have heard those rumblings. So Reese is Ace Reese, who, if you're not familiar, power hitting third baseman from Mississippi State this year, who started his career at Houston, and actually, I regret to inform you, LSU had the opportunity to sign him last year and passed, and he went to Mississippi State. So went to Mississippi State, obviously had a great year, and the thought was he would go in the portal when Chris Lemonis got fired. He announced he was staying, however, at Mississippi State. There is, I think, still a possibility that he could enter the portal, and if he does, it would be the usual suspects. It would be LSU, Texas, Texas A&M. Ha. And that would be awesome, by the way, if he does. Tiger Diver, good morning. Strong side. Hi, Olivia.
Hello.
He said, "Did you get a keychain yesterday from Uncle Matt?"
Not yet.
What did we decide? What were we doing
Going to eat.
today? Right?
When?
Are we going to get a keychain today when they go to play golf? Isn't that what we said?
We're going to eat.
But she's not going to when they play golf. When they go play golf, I was going to take her to get a keychain
No. We're going to eat.
after they play golf tonight. They're going to play golf at like 3:00. Now I'll take you to go get a keychain.
No, you're going to eat.
Keychain, then eat. And we have another keychain at the place for morning. So keychain on, you'll come back and go with me and get a keychain with me and please.
Sounds
You
good.
get 2 keychains.
Yeah.
Ha. Okay. Please smash the like button if you would. Subscribe to the channel. Dale Broussard said Sophie is the smartest one of the bunch. For not liking the jingle. That's the guy who doesn't like the jingle. Said Sophie is the smartest one of the bunch. He doesn't like the jingle. The parish jingle. Matt, do you think Eddie Yaman has a role next year with Cerner coming to campus? Yes. I just don't think Eddie Yaman was ever going to be a catcher. I think he could give you depth at catcher. I think he's first, third DH, somewhere in there. I think Jones will be gone. We'll see what happens with Ethan Fry. If Fry comes back, I don't know that I see. I mean, Fry's either first base or left field. If he comes back, I think Dardar is basically he told us his most comfortable position is second, but he could be a DH. He just wants to swing the bat. The transfer from High Point's probably third base, unless we get Ace Reese. So, Braden Simpson, his name. So anyway, I think Eddie Yaman, first, third catcher, backup DH. Fred Clay Morgan said, "Good morning, Olivia."
Good morning.
Sean Garland, good morning.
What?
There's Miss Donna.
Good morning.
She said, "Good morning, my sweet girl."
Good morning.
And we say, "Go Warriors, not Cat." Oh, she said, "Go Warriors, not Catholic."
Go.
No, we say, "Go Bears," huh?
Go Bears.
Go Bears. That's right. Donna, that'll get you banned on this show. I tell you what. Let's see. Seth said, "Good morning, Matt and Olivia."
Good morning.
Wayne, good morning, guys. Hope you all have a great vacation. Joseph, Matt, we Louisianans living in the Panhandle need you to use your connections to get us to Rouse. Oh, I would. I'm surprised. You know what? I tell you, they're migrating that way. I mean, they're in Orange Beach, so they're like Lake Charles to Orange Beach. They keep migrating east. So I'm sure they would love to do that. They keep expanding. They're incredible. So shout out to Rouse. All right. Hey, Betsy. Good morning. Ray, relates on Trey Holly. So Trey Holly's court date is July the 7th? Maybe the 9th? July the...
Walk to the beach. I go walk to the beach.
Why don't you after the show comes in?
July 7th.
No.
Trey Holly's court date's July 7th.
I go walk to the beach.
You're done with my show?
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah.
I just got...
Who's the best uncle?
I just
Uncle
got...
Matt.
Who's about
Uncle James.
to let you go to the beach?
Uncle James.
Just like y'all do with Drew all the time. More than JJ, more than Roro. I love you, Drew. Lance, good morning, Olivia. You too, Matt.
Good morning.
Oh, he's staring you down. Look at that. Staring you down.
What?
He's staring you down.
Oh, yeah?
He's staring you down. It's all right. Brant, February bet LSU. Wow, those are healthy odds, Brant. Congratulations. Skip, what up, man? Good morning. Jeffrey, good morning. Lane, good morning. Chuck, what up? Good morning. Alex, what up? Very cool. Shout out. Jeffrey, Scone, have you ever shaved the beard? I don't know.
Yeah. Bye, Argument. Bye, guys. Uncle Jay. Uncle Matt and
Now, who's your favorite dance?
Ooh.
Get out of here quick.
Let's go.
Y'all are on.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. My
Well, cover up that. It's just Sophia and friends over here. So you know what that means, right, Soph?
Parish Construction and Roofing. At Parish, we've got you covered. No time for your roof all the way down. Parish Construction and Roofing. Parish built. Parish built. Parish built. From your hometown.
Not new. We've been using it for about a year, but yeah.
Parish Construction and Roofing.
Oh, it was on loop. It was on loop. Oh, really? Okay. The eye puffers are coming to say hello. It doesn't matter. Anyway. Ha. Say good morning. P is not in the shot. There we go. Would you like to introduce yourselves, ladies?
I'm Sophia.
This is all right.
I'm Pia.
This is my niece Sophia, the hater of the jingle. So what do you have to say for yourself, Sophia?
I think I've explained it enough. The jingle is too Christmassy for it to be all year round.
It doesn't sound at all like Christmas.
I mean, it kind of does.
No, that song did not sound at all like Christmas. You
Okay,
just don't
but-
like the word jingle.
Yeah.
But there's nothing that you or I could do about that to change it. That's what it's called. It's a jingle. Is a promotional song like that. So, do y'all want to sit
No.
and answer questions from the
We
audience?
just wanted to say hey.
Oh, just saying hey. Okay, ladies, do you want to introduce yourselves?
Okay. I'm Grace. Pia.
Pia, Grace, and Pia. Are we all going to the academy next year?
Mhm.
All three of them just finished St. Jude, right? All with 4.0 honors, right?
Not Pia.
Oh, Pia. Did they just call you out, Pia?
Math. It's okay.
Grace, you had 4.0?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
4.0 Academic Excellence Award.
Surrounded by greatness here, y'all.
Yep.
All right. You want to sing the jingle now?
I don't even know the
I don't
jingle.
know.
Well, I could teach it to you. It's really easy.
I don't really want to.
You wanna play it again?
Jingle.
You want to play it again?
No.
What about if we play like this song? You like that one better?
What
No.
even is this?
So this is a software called StreamYard. So it allows me to, I can do all this. I can do all this stuff. Like I can add, watch. So watch, I'll do Sophia and Friends. Look, I can put a little banner on here. It says Sophia and Friends. Look. There you go. Sophia and Friends.
Oh, what a cool song.
Well, it's not a song. I just put it on the screen right there. Eli's
That's
here
not how
now.
you spell my name.
Would that do SOFIA? Sorry. SOPHIA. Sorry.
You serious?
Sorry, it's a temporary brain fart. Leave me alone. There we go. Eli, your head's cut off.
Eli thinks
Wait, can I have my name on there now?
This is Eli. I love that everybody thinks this is so cool now. Y'all just ignored it forever, and now everybody's here.
I used to be on this when I was like.
Eli, y'all did.
We did.
In Tennessee, y'all did. Eli crashing the party.
Whoa, that's so cool.
So cool. And then I have one that scrolls there at the bottom with all the sponsor stuff. Yeah, and then here's people's comments as they come in, so I put them on the screen like that. Morning, Scone. You should go to Perfect Pig for breakfast while at the beach. I'd highly suggest the breakfast grilled cheese. How about that? How about that?
Hey, can they ask us some questions? Eli.
Well, sure. We'll sit down, so I don't have to here. Sit down. So, all right. If y'all want to ask questions for Sophia, Grace, Pia, or Eli, fire away. Chris said no ball for Eli. No, Eli is doing lacrosse. Because we've come here on vacation before. Well, like in Tennessee when we did vacation, that was Eli's baseball vacation. Let's see. All right. Feel free to fire away if you have questions for the ladies. Let's see. Well, let me go back up and then I'll come back down to where I missed. Well, we missed a whole bunch of comments before, like all these. Jeffrey said, I love the shirt you're wearing. Where'd you get it? Shout out to Our Lady of the Lake. That's their Our Lady of the Lake, LSU Our Lady of the Lake logo. They gave it to me to wear. Respect. Hey, Erica. Brant going to the Rock Monday. Fisherman's Wharf, Chinatown, Little Italy. They're going to San Fran. We did that. This guy who's watching Brant, he's taking his family there. Braden, morning, Matt. While in Michigan, I made $1,000 bet with their running back, Justice Haynes, that LSU will have a better record than Michigan. Easiest bet of my life. Okay. I'm pulling for you, Braden. That'd be great. But by the way, the dollar sign goes in front of the one, not behind the zero. Just as an FYI, that's me. I'm just kind of the grammar nerd.
Are you serious?
No, in front. In front, not at the end.
But it's $100, not dollars. 100.
And she made a 4-0.
Eli, try my coffee. Don't drink the whole thing.
Are they not asking the girls questions?
Well, yes, I asked for them to ask questions, but then I went back to the top to get the questions that I had missed. But I can go back to the bottom. Let's see. Huh?
You don't like ice?
Bart, good morning. Enjoy vacation. Brennan, Scone is the cool unk. Am I the cool?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the puppy's name?
Oh, this is Ellie.
It's Ellie. Eli has grown up. He's tall now. Lane said to any of you play softball. What do y'all play?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not anymore. No.
Let's see. Chris, we're doing travel ball Myrtle Beach in a few weeks. Dale said, Sophia, stay strong, hold the line. That's the guy that hates the jingle. If LSU beats Clemson, what game would you say is the next game a must win that could go either way? What do y'all think?
What? I don't know Clemson.
If they beat Clemson,
Who beats Clemson?
the next game after Clemson is Louisiana Tech. Nope. I think Southeastern, then Florida, or Florida Southeastern at Ole Miss. There. It's in November though. At Ole Miss will be a big one. That'll be LSU will be favored at home against Florida and South Carolina, but at Ole Miss will be a big one. Let's see. Oh, Erica. Whoop, that's not what I wanted. Christian, did E-Rock get a picture of Drew in his cape?
I did. I got some great pictures yesterday. Yeah.
And by flowing in the wind means Eric and I were holding up and
I did get some good.
Did Mimi have to lay down the hammer? That's funny.
What does that mean?
That's how I
Oh wow, that looks so real.
It
It
is.
looks so real.
amazing.
Dude, that looks so fake.
Look, you can see the wind blowing. Look, Jane. Look, I see the wind.
Scone, need to know if your dad knows any Braywicks, judging by our ages. Dad's probably brother Mark. But at the same time, I'll ask him for sure. My dad might be watching right now too. Might have missed him.
Hold on, Mr. Jody.
Let's see. Carlos, good morning, Matt and the gang. Thank you for the show. Good morning. Matt, how many brothers and sisters do you have? I have one brother, one sister, but this is not my family. This is Erica's family that we're here with. So this is Erica's sisters, their husbands, and kids and parents.
She used to cut my hair.
Who did?
Alicia.
Oh, did she? You didn't know I had a sister?
Yes, you did.
I knew you have. I know you have. Oh, she just.
Bro,
doesn't come
you've
around.
seen my sister 10,000 times in your life.
She doesn't come around, and also he doesn't usually go to Drew's fun birthday parties.
Ooh, Sophia's trying to win all the cool points today.
Wait, what did I say?
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
I always come to the.
As I recall, we tried to get out and not go.
Ooh. Justin Frank said these are the best morning scones of the year.
I'm gonna be out of town.
No, you're not.
Yeah, she tried to plan a trip to be out of town that
Mm-mm-mm.
day.
Tough decision for Larson if Brian Stanfield returned. Yeah, I think Larson, I think Larson's in the same position that I can't remember this. Paxton Kling was in last year. He's got to go somewhere he can play every day. This is draft year. He's got to go play every day. So he's got to get 250 ABs and he's got to play in 50 games, and that's just not going to be guaranteed at LSU. I would love it if he stays, and it could work out for him. Just not a guarantee. Amanda said, "Tell Pia good morning." Amanda Williams Freed. Who is that? What?
That's your mom.
Oh. Well, good morning. Your mom's watching. Pia's doing great.
How funny. I want like my great uncle to be watching. Say hello.
Who's your great uncle?
Oh, I was just making.
Oh. Well, does your mom or dad have an uncle?
Yeah.
Okay, then you have a great uncle. Awesome. I hope he's watching. Let's see. Braden went to Omaha. Buddy's bucket list experience. I believe that, man. Especially see him win it too is awesome. Crystal, good morning. Let's see. Billy Mathern. Be on the lookout for Sean Payton. He has a place in Alice Beach. Likes to eat coffee from the coffee shop in Rosemary. Let's go look for him. All right, hang on. Let's get back down to the new ones. All right.
Chris Keller. Is that her?
No, it's a different Chris Keller.
No,
Yeah. Spelled the same way too, right? Abner Neal, good morning. Jake, does E-Rock spoil those girls? I hope so.
yes.
Do y'all wanna what did Nanny get y'all?
She got us a candy box.
You wanna go get your one of the candy boxes? Well, Olivia's is.
Yeah, why have you not eaten any candy? Wait, I want to hold it up.
So Erica makes a
Candy
candy box
box.
for every one of the kids.
Oh yeah.
And everybody got hats too.
Our hats are. There's a lot of candy.
There is a lot of candy in there.
Oh, yeah.
Erica put the boxes together and Uncle Matt gets to pay for it.
Yeah.
So do I get thank yous?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Truett, good morning. They cannot write in cursive. Can y'all write in cursive?
I don't think so. Wait, yeah.
Do you really? Are they teaching cursive again? They stopped teaching cursive for a while, didn't they?
How do you?
Huh? I don't even know if I could read cursive anymore. Do you write cursive? Sometimes. I have not written cursive probably since high school, I'll bet.
Since third grade.
Yeah, we stopped it in fourth grade. You have to write it.
Oh, fifth grade.
Yeah. I've even kind of actually, now that I think about my signature, it's kind of like a hybrid. Like when I do sign my name, it's kind of like a hybrid print cursive.
Sometimes I just like do
What's that? That's really all I do. I do like an M. I do M, and I come up with the T's cross, and I just do M line for my last name.
Somebody can sign a form using that.
I'm sure it's fine. You can also like e-sign things where you just like type your name at a time. So Gulf South. Let's see what up, Scone. On our way to Disney for a week. Wife didn't tell him about this trip till yesterday morning. Talk about a surprise. Oh wow! How do you not know that your family's going to Disney until the night before? Fred said, "Girls, iced coffee or hot?"
I don't know.
Ice. Hot in the morning, ice in the afternoon.
Or just black coffee. Just all day. You maintain your fast. It serves the purpose. Yeah. I don't do like the days long fast like your parents will do. Like they'll do 72-hour fast. I intermittent fast like every day. So I'll eat from like between like 1 and 7. Sometimes at night I'll have snacks, like a little bit, but I try to not eat past 8.
Oh, we're on the show.
They are. The fact that Jay Johnson has 2 chips and he's been in LSU same time as BK, step it up, BK. They're also very different sports and they inherited very different situations. Come on, Christian. Like, let's get with it. You're not comparing apples to apples. Sonny Nola, B team. Oh, is he calling y'all the B team? I don't know if he's calling y'all the B team or somebody else.
I don't know, but me and this man are gonna.
Ooh, Rick. Good morning, Matt Moscona. Parents live near where you guys are in Miramar. Okay. It's great over here, man. Beautiful. Brennan Huff wants to know, girls, why wasn't Jake Brown in the lineup every day?
Yeah.
Jake Brown plays baseball at LSU.
Oh, is he the one with the mustache?
One of the ones with a mustache, yes. And Jared Jones, and they all have mustaches.
Okay, the dark brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I don't know. Coach wanted to save his arm.
I'm glad they put Brownsville in.
Touch it.
Me too.
Whoa!
Oh, right.
Y'all should go to Baytown Wharf. I don't know what Baytown Wharf is. Latest LSU coach. Who's the last LSU coach to win multiple national titles? So the only coaches to win multiple national titles, I actually know the answer to this, are, well, obviously Skip Urban. There's the 2 track coaches, Pat Henry, Dennis Shaver. And then there was a golf coach in the 1940s that won multiple national titles. That's and now Jay Jones. So it's Skip, Jay, Pat Henry, Dennis Shaver, and then the golf coach in the 40s. That's it.
Yeah.
Because it's my job, dog.
Dog.
Dog. Gomaha. I like all the natural light from the windows. We like the natural light in here. Matt, any idea who may lose from the baseball team? Well, yeah. So you'll lose Anderson, Nyanson, Shores, Myers. You have 4 guys that are out of eligibility, which are Braswell, Pearson. Who am I missing? Beck, and one more is out of eligibility. I'm missing.
I'm not afraid.
To take a stand. There's one more is out of eligibility. I can't remember who it is right now. It's probably a pitcher. I'm not remembering. He's got eligibility, but he's going to sign. Then the guys that have signed, Jones, probably Fry. Hernandez is the other one out of eligibility. So coming back, you'll have Milam will be your only infielder coming back. Aaron Beatty will likely be your catcher next year. Curry will move over to center. Stanfield's going to be an interesting one because he has another year of eligibility, but I don't think they're anticipating him coming back. But if he does, then that's a roster spot that you have to account for. So that's going to be an interesting one to watch.
Ew.
What?
It was already open.
Ew. Did your niece get cool keychains from Uncle Matt? Not yet. Going with Liv to get keychains today. if she wants to anyway. She kind of seemed like she didn't want to. She didn't understand what we were saying.
And she was.
No, we're going on. Brant, my spidey senses feel good about LSU baseball bet this year. Kind of getting the vibe for football as well. Love it. I'm here for it. Problem is the portal deadline is before the draft. Yeah, but see, the whole thing we always talk about with portal windows are you got to keep in mind it coincides with the academic calendar. So it's the same thing with football, where they're like, you have the football portal happening in December while the playoffs are going on, but the semester starts in the middle of January. So like you have to allow time for them to transfer to be enrolled in school in January. So it's what it is. Let's see. Probably not intentional. I just like how you never give Colin Hurley a thought of starting. You always assume he's going to transfer because he won't win the job. Survivor's remorse. Like, let's just say there's a reason that they went and got Michael Van Buren. Like, it was not a great year for Colin Hurley last year. Period. It wasn't. Like, it wasn't. So,
Oh no, I didn't watch it.
huh? He hurt his back. Yeah, he had back surgery. So anyway, survivors remorse, to answer your question, there's a reason why I don't give Hurley much of a chance. Good morning, girls. Reese and Isabel have joined the party. Y'all want to come grab a chair, join the whole convo here? Reese gave us one of these. I'm shocked that Reese gave us one of these.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I don't want you on my show anyway anymore. Get out of here. Leave. Right on. How are the views where y'all are? Immaculate. Beautiful here. Charles, good morning from Columbia. Chris from Reserve. You probably know. Well, Chris Keller is from Reserve. Well, gotta be related. I mean, gotta be. Huh? The Chris Keller who's watching is not Nanny Chris. This is a man named Chris Keller who's from Reserve. So he's got to be related to all y'all. Reserve it's a town in Louisiana. Like heading, if you're going south on airline, like toward New Orleans. And that's where all the Kellers are from. That's where Papa Jr. is from. And yeah, you just go to Good Friday and Reserve it. Let's see. Out of all the podcasts to follow, you're the most impressive dad and family man, hands down. How about that? Thank you. It's very kind. Best job in the world. How do I get adopted by Erica? Survivor's remorse. He's most definitely not the most talented quarterback on the roster. That's just not true. E-Rock, do you like pumpkin spice coffee? Matt, how do you feel our green OTs will do against the best D-line in America at Clemson? It's a good question. So I actually don't worry about that as much. Oh, look at Eli coming to hang out. Eli James.
Eli James Anderman.
Here he is in the flesh, folks. It's easy to find your name. You can find anything on the internet. So I don't really worry about it too much because even if they are struggling, you can always give help. I mean, LSU's got 4 tight ends they're going to use, and you can always use running backs to chip. So, I mean, I get it, but golly, when you're as deep and talented at different spots as LSU is, you have ways to work around it if you need to give them help. So I really sincerely don't think it's a gigantic deal. Craig, John Hancock didn't die for our sins to have cursive forgotten. Nobody else got it.
Wait, that was about your signature?
I got it. Are you getting the Marucci Natty Bat for office or home? I don't know, man.
Oh, yeah, the new one?
I saw those on social. Maybe I'll snag one of them. I don't know. UFC tonight. Who you got? Forgot it was even UFC card tonight, man. I'm on vacay mode. My friend Michael, the Portal King, is back. Fred, girls give us Bama's burning segment. They left. I should have seen that one before. That'd been great.
Welcome Matt on Instagram. I was watching a clip, and it was Happy Matt Moscona Day, the man who invented yelling.
Okay. Who did that?
I don't know. It's some LSU, like LSU Barstool.
Okay, good. Great. You know, there's a lot of stuff of me on the internet. Like I'm on the
that's
internet
what I
every
just
day.
saw on my feed, so I was telling you.
Good. Ask the B team, who's your favorite athlete? You can answer this with Eli. Favorite athlete at LSU, any sport?
I really like Braswell. Also love Curio. Just love the way he gets on base. Doesn't hit a lot of homers. Gets on base a lot.
If he starts hitting homers, he's in trouble. Boy, that's trouble
Yeah.
for everybody if he starts hitting homers. Set up a super chat so we can support you further. We'd have covered dinner tonight. I appreciate it very much, but I don't want you to pay me anything. So I don't do super chats for that reason. Just support our sponsors. So that's how you can do it. Support our sponsors. If you need an orthopedist, go to Brock. You need a roof, call Parrish. Unique physique, restored motion. So I got to go see Crystal when I get back. Screwed up my back again.
Is that where they pay like the little things to like, get their chats put on?
Yeah. So super chat, like if I turned on super chats, people could pay money and it would show up.
And good.
It's like a tip, but
That's
I
so
just
nice, Uncle Matt,
what's so nice.
that you don't do that. You just answer everybody's.
Yeah, I don't want your money. I want you to support our sponsors. That's what I would like. They're all down there. Get a ticket to Brock Rock and Wine. It's scrolling down there. BROrtho.
My dad goes to Crystal too.
Well, I did BROrtho.com. I did .org. Whoops, I need to change that. It's BROrtho.com, not .org. Hang on. I need to change this. BROrtho.com. Hang on, I need to change this. BROrtho.com. Save and scroll. All right, there we go. All right, where are we? Here we go. Alex, who's the coolest person you've ever interviewed? Well, I think that's a very subjective question. Like who I think is cool might be different than who you think is cool. Gary V. Chance, do any LSU baseball players have 3 natties? Would have to have a red shirt year. I'm trying to think if there was anyone that was a freshman in 93 that would have been a 5th year in 97. Or 96 to 2000 if they played a 5th season. I don't know the answer to that. I want to say Patrick Coogan might have been on in 9. Hey, let me look up Patrick Coogan. Coogan won the 96 championship game, started the 97 championship game. I can't remember if he was on the team in 93, though. Hey, Siri, text Patrick Coogan.
What do you want to say to Patrick Coogan?
Random question, comma. Do you know of anyone from your era that was on 3 championship teams?
It says, random question. Do you know of anyone from your era that was on 3 championship teams? Send it.
Yes.
Done.
Let's find out.
Okay.
Whatever, Siri. Let's see. If we're not knowing about our Disney trip, I work for myself and can go remote if needed. So my wife just adjusted her schedule, kept the secret. Got it. Okay. And Eli's gone. Gone. What are the odds Yeski leaves in the next 2 years? I don't know. Hard to imagine he'd leave for another pitching coach job, but I guess if he got a head coaching job somewhere, he could leave. All right. Trevor, Sonny, you think Jay hopes Stanfield gets drafted to lessen the logjam? I don't know if it's necessarily that you hope he gets drafted. I just think like you build a roster, and I think you're expecting certain guys. Like last year, they were expecting Braswell to get drafted and be gone. And then Braswell didn't get picked, and so he was back. And then you had this situation where you would sign Tanner Reeves and you would sign Dickinson, and Milam was moving to the left side. And so it's like, what do you do? It's a good problem, but it's a problem, to know how you're gonna juggle all that. So I think you have a similar thing this year with Stanfield, where they're expecting Stanfield to be drafted and to be gone, but he could come back. Trevor finally getting to catch one live instead of watching the recording. Glad to have you. Great to see the family. Hope you're having a great time. Jalen, good morning. Let's see. I was talking about next year. I deleted the comment. Tried to address it in depth when you're not on family vacay. Didn't want to be negative. I apologize. Are you talking about Hurley still, or was there someone else I missed? Sorry. Morning, Macco Tigers. Favorite things to do in the morning. Cold plunge. I have my whole morning routine. Cold plunge. Morning scone. Brad David, good morning. Jalen, hardest working man in show business. Good to have you. Y'all keep coming back. I'll keep being here. Apparently, Mikhail Hilliard is now a car salesman at Ralph Seller's Chevy. Got a random Facebook ad announcing that. Former LSU quarterback worked at BMW Metairie 10 years ago. Harris or Jefferson? Alec Box Stadium. Thoughts on getting any more Oregon pitchers from the portal? Cole Stokes getting some visits around the SEC. Not that I've heard. So, doesn't mean it's not. I just haven't heard. Chris, is Eli Catholic high yet? Yep. Eli just finished his freshman year at Catholic. Aaron, good morning. Brad, who do you think gets fired in the SEC after 2025 season of football? I think Sam Pittman, probably his last year at Arkansas. Billy Napier. Erica. Ask E-Rock, do you eat oysters?
Yeah.
You used to see the face. Yeah. Like thought of Van Buren starting in 26. Likely going to happen. Curiel's going to gain 15 pounds, hit 20 homers. I don't think he's going to hit 20, Jake, but I think he could be a double-digit homer guy. 20 is a big number, especially if you're a bat-to-ball contact hitter. Is Curiel guaranteed to start at center? Yeah, he's going to move to center. What is Brock Rock and Wine? So Brock Rock and Wine is a fundraiser for the Brock Foundation. Do it every year. It's in the South Stadium Club at Tiger Stadium. In the South Stadium Club at Tiger Stadium, tons of free. Well, you buy your ticket, but then it's food, it's tons of wine, live music, and you're in the South Stadium Club at Tiger Stadium. So really good vibe, good event, great ambiance. July 26th, would highly recommend. We will be in Mexico that day, so we will not be there. Went last year though; it was awesome. Had a really good time. Brock has created a very successful business without a jingle. So, Dale, it is possible to create a successful business without a jingle. However, marketing will tell you that you should have all three pillars. You should have a visual identity, a written identity, and an audio identity. So whether it's print, visual, or auditory medium, you have a way to create a brand awareness. So you should have a logo, you should have a slogan in print, and then you should have a jingle. So again, you see the Paris logo, do business with someone you know, and and the jingle. Dale. Matt, what's all the stuff about LSU? The LSU player who had brain tumor. Karen. So you're talking about the Greg Brooks situation. Honestly, Brant, that's a very detailed situation that is going to take way more time than we have right here. But when Greg Brooks and Greg Sr. went on the pivot with RC about maybe a month ago, a little more, I did a full Locked On episode about it. I would highly recommend you go check that out. It will give you, I think it'll give you a lot of context. How about that? Nas Reed, 5-year, $125 million. Should have stayed, right? Who could have seen that coming? Nas Reed being a good pro. Who could have possibly seen that coming? Hey, Robert Potts, good morning. Enjoy the vacation pool day from our fam celebrating my belated birthday. Need you to get the Nuvio to be a sponsor. We get a promo code. I know. That's what I tell people all the time. Don't do it. Do cold showers for 3 months. And if you commit to doing it, then make the investment. I didn't buy my Nuvio until I probably was cold showering and messing around with ice and different other ice molds and stuff before I bought the chiller. It was probably 3 months before I was like, all right, I'm committed to this now. I'll buy it. because everything else was a hassle. I wanted the convenience of it. You're not going to show us your view. I'll show you the view. I don't know if you'll be able to see because it's just going to get like the light is just going to get like drowned out. Yeah, it's only so. Barry, thanks for walking us through the season and the Natty Matt. Love the content. Thank you, Barry. Appreciate y'all for being there, man. Is Uncle Scone a beach swimmer or relax in the sand guy? Definitely just a relax in the sand guy. I don't care if my body touches the beach water at all. Let's see. So Jeremy Witten has 3. You might be thinking if you're combining football and baseball, though. Or are you saying was Witten on the 96 baseball team? I don't think Witten was on the 96 baseball team, but I could look it up. Let's see. Jeremy Witten. Old Jeremy Witten. Let's see. Jeremy Witten. He played baseball 97, 8, 99, 2000. It looks like he played football in 96, which would have been after the 96 baseball season, right? Fall of 96. So it looks like he did not play baseball in 96. He would have had a shot if they won at 98. Chef, I won't be getting out to Santa Rosa till next month. Beautiful right now, though, man. Scone, sick of this making Bama Big Bad Wolf become a power. Yeah, I don't think Bama's the Big Bad Wolf anymore. Talked about that for a year now. They're not. Did the new championship cigar box come out yet? I've not seen them out yet. Believe me, I'll know when they do. Erica, what's the theme for Drew's 11th birthday party? Super Drew. Matt, wondering if we knew who is visiting this weekend for baseball. I don't. Clarence. Is there a reason the Saints aren't bringing in Brad Wing for a tryout at punter? He just won the special teams MVP in the UFL. Our punter isn't great. No, I don't know why they haven't brought in Brad Wing. It will be an interesting camp battle, though. I think they regret let Morstead go. That's probably one you screwed up. Morstead's still out there punting, and you haven't been consistent there. Speaking of Disney and your Gary V interview, I was bored out of my mind waiting in line for the Star Wars ride at Disney and then put my headphones in and turned on AFR right before the interview. Interesting. Yeah, that was I think that was in 2019 when Gary V was on. Terrio hooked that up. Enjoy that one. How deep a run do you think LSU could have made last year in Omaha with Luke and Gage? I mean, I think it was appropriate. You know, I mean, I think you appropriately saw what last year's team was. I just don't think they had the depth of arms you needed. It was a very clear contrast this year. Drew is on to no more go this way. Oh yeah, that's right. It's what he's watching right now. He's watching Little Baby Bum. That's what he's doing. We went go this way a ton in the car on the way here. You're not doing go this way anymore? Okay. Are you getting a Marucci championship bat for the office? Someone else asked me that a bit ago. Last time. That maybe probably will. All right, a couple more here. I've been doing cold tanks and with ice mold since December. I want it. Not something I'm going to buy yet in time. Good. I mean, if you're on it, man. Chef wants me to walk outside. Okay. Let me unplug I was muted. Sorry. 9,000 square foot home we're staying in. It's gorgeous out here, y'all. Like this place is insane. Beautiful day. The weather's awesome. I think the high today, the high is like maybe 85, 81, something like that, maybe. Weather's perfect. Just great. Beautiful. But I hurt my back unloading, and so it's been a struggle bus since we left on Thursday. So I need to get back and see Crystal when we get back. At what point is the discussion Pelicans and Saints are the two worst run franchises in their sports? I mean, I think we've been having that discussion. I mean, the Pelicans are definitely in the. I mean, the Pelicans are a redheaded stepchild franchise. I mean, the fact that they were co-run by the Saints brass is just, it's embarrassing that they didn't have their own front office for so long. It's a shame for the Saints because the Saints were a model franchise where there was a stretch there where they won more games than any team in the NFL. In that stretch from like like 9 to 13, 09 to 13, something like that. They just got caught ring chasing at the end with Breeze and never got out of that cycle. Mark, you ever go to the Manning Passing Academy? I've never been, and I think it is fan friendly. I mean, the stands are always full. Who's the best two sports stars ever at LSU? Oh, best two sports star. We've talked about that before. Like, I mean, we've gone through that list. I mean, Chad Jones is on that list. Billy Cannon's on that list. People forget he was a great track athlete as well. Ben McDonald played basketball and was the first pick in baseball. I think we did a list like that not long ago, where we looked at that list. I talked about that on AFR when Skeens and Mizorowski faced off last week. That the fact that and by the way, Chase Shores was on that team as well and blew out. AJ Hawk and Bobby Carpenter talked about Ohio State, said it's second round of playoffs or bust this year. Feel the same about BK and LSU. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Gulf South. But here's the tough part about it, Gulf South. Like, I mean, I've done 100 interviews already, and everyone asks the same question. I'll answer this 1,000 times again between now and the start of the season when we go to media days. And everyone's going to ask the same question about Brian Kelly and the pressure he's on, and is a playoff or bust. And what I'll say is, like, look at Oregon last year. Oregon was the best team in the country. They were undefeated, and they got a crappy draw. They had a bye, and then they had to play Ohio State in the Rose Bowl. Ohio State got a rematch, and they lost. So, like, that's a variable you can't control because you don't control your seeding and how that goes. So, happy vacay, Matt. Thank you so much, man. Earl, what kind of shot does LSU have against Clemson? It's a great shot. I mean, I think it's a coin flip game. I'd give Clemson the advantage at home, just like if the game was a bad Rouge, I'd give LSU the advantage. But, two veteran teams, good, a lot of talent on defense, fifth-year senior quarterbacks. It's a true road game. At Glen UN won an opener 5 in a row. So I think it's a really tough game. I get why Clemson's favored, but I think they're favored by 2.5. So it tells you if it was neutral site, it'd be a virtual pick 'em. If it was in Baton Rouge, LSU would probably be a field goal favorite. So it's a virtual coin flip game. Robert, saw new Raising Cane's commercial reel on Facebook this morning. I saw that. That was really good. That Manning Passing Academy. That's really cool, man. Did I miss one? I thought I missed. That's what I want to do. Yeah, don't apologize, man, at all. That's fine to have that convo. But seriously, like, don't apologize for that. And I know, like, and you're right. I mean, when we talk about quarterback for next year, I do sort of gloss over Hurley, and I'll just tell you because the feedback I got last year is that it was not an impressive year for Colin Hurley last year. And I think that's why they had to go in the portal, obviously, and get help after they missed out on Underwood. But the feeling is, not to say Hurley can't improve, but I also, this is one of the things that just my own opinion, not that should be standard or anything. I mean, Colin Hurley showed up on campus at 16. He reclassified. He was an early enrollee. He was 16 years old when he showed up last spring. Like, what 16-year-old is ready to go play quarterback in the SEC? I mean, that's one especially that position. I'm like, stay in high school. What reclassifying at 16 to come play in the SEC? What do you like? How do you think that's going to go? But who knows, man? Maybe Colin Hurley hits a kick, grows, and is awesome. It could be, but but he was definitely not the best athlete, the best quarterback. I mean, definitely not. Frustrated between the Pelicans and the Saints. Brian Kelly wasted so much time with bad recruiting, early bad coaching hires. Will we ever be that team that can dominate? I mean, LSU's never been that team. You got to keep in mind, man. I think what our perception of LSU is and what reality is, that you have to blend those two. LSU is a team that's a perennial 9-3, 8-4 that about every half decade hits that big year. I mean, that's what LSU's been for the last 25 years. LSU averages 8.5 wins a year. They're an 8-4, 9-3 program. That's what LSU is. And then about every half decade, boom. 03, they won a championship. 07, they won a championship. 11, they were in the championship. 15, 16, they definitely had the roster to do it. But that's when Les got fired. Ed came in, so they had a lull. They won at 19. And now, they're at that spot where they should be, 6 years later now, 5, 6 years later, to where they should be back in that mix again this year. I mean, that's what LSU is. They did update the seeding, so it's a straight seeding now. It's not the 4 highest ranked conference champions get buys. It's just straight seeding now. But again, still, you don't control the seeding is the point. So you don't know what your draw is going to look like. And you could still have a bye and have a bad draw, and it can happen that way. I was too young to witness live. Is Jay Johnson's run how it felt to witness Skip Bertman? That's a good question, Micah. But remember, man, it's not what and what, because Skip got there. There's expectation on Jay now because he inherited a program that had won 6 national titles when he had taken over. When Skip got here, the baseball program was nothing. He won the first one. So it's different with those expectations. But yeah, I mean, as far as the expectation of always being in Omaha and competing for a championship, yeah. I think he should have stayed. If he'd stayed in his class, he would have been at LSU, number 2 and 25. Yeah, that's fine. And who knows what would have happened throughout his senior year and classes evolved. Nicholas, what do you think of Mississippi State transfer quarterback could be a really good backup? Yeah. I mean, Michael Van Buren started 8 or 9 games a year ago. He gives you a backup that has been a starter, and they invested heavily in him in the portal. I mean, I was told he got $400K. So you spend $400K for a backup quarterback because you realize Nuss twists an ankle. You need someone who can go. Guy. Eric, hello, Scone. Tell Sophia stop being a diva. Hi. Eric, you must be behind, man. Matt, I'm on 929 Misfits. Bit of a t-shirt snob. How do your shirts feel compared to Comfort Colors? I can't stand the Fanatics brand feel. Yeah, they're not comfort tees. I think they're just your standard cotton tees. So if you're looking for that, I think there's some that are the nicer ones, but I think it denotes it. But if it is just like the standard cotton tee, it says it there. So, I mean, you see me wearing them, like the Cade and the 117 AM shirts, the Nuss Plus shirts. I mean, I like them. I mean, it's not like that heavy. It's not that heavy, like Gildan or whatever. But they're not like the comfort tees. Respect, man. Respect. Yeah, Cade shirt feels soft. What do you think is the difference to the running game this year? Man, I love having Caden Durham back. I think Trey Holly's not Trey Holly. Well, we could Trey Holly. I think Harlan Berry is certainly going to have a role, and it was encouraging seeing Caleb Jackson this spring kind of be in shape and reframing his mind. I think they got numbers, and I think they're going to be really great. You know, the other thing that was interesting about spring, the running game, is how much they used Anderson and Aaron Anderson and Xavier Thomas out of the backfield. I mean, I just think they are going to give so many different looks in the running game this year. I'm not saying it's going to work, but I think it's going to be way more creative. All right, let's do one more here, and I got to go. It's already 11 o'clock. I got to get out to the beach. Yeah, Kevin, the Fears pick at 7, I'm good with. They needed guard help, and he's a scorer, and I like it. The trade to move up to take Derek Queen at 13 to give an unprotected 1 from next year from a team that's probably a lottery team feels absurd. To move up 10 spots, to go 23 to 13 and give up an unprotected number 1 next year feels like it's why it's been lambasted. I saw Bill Simmons said it's one of the worst trades, one of the worst 5 trades of the last decade. I mean, because if you stink next year, which you're projected to stink, and you're in the lottery, you could end up with the number 1 pick in the draft that you're going to give up effectively for Derek Queen. I mean, that's stupid. Anyway. All right, y'all, let's wrap this thing up. Let me go to the beach. Y'all have a great day. Remember, all of our great sponsors are linked in the description on YouTube, tagged on Facebook. You need a roof, love to help you out at Parish Construction Roofing. Always big shout out to Brock, brortho.com. Tickets for Brock, Rock, and Wine. I have a date with Crystal Poche when I get back because I slipped the disc in my back, and it's awful, and I wish I was there right now, or wish she was here and could fix my back right now, but that'll have to wait till next week. So, of course, Unique Physique, uniquephysique.com, y'all. Y'all have a great day. Deuces.